Hello everyone, this is Ben with iPhone again. Today we're going to do a quick overview of our ChimeCom series of intercoms, also known as the C-123LA. We'll be covering wiring, operation, and some general tips for using the system. The ChimeCom is an entry-level intercom suitable for residential applications. It comes in two kits, the C-123LA and the C-123LW. The C-123LA includes a single CMLA answering station and a CD door station. The C-123LW includes a CD door station and two CMLA answering stations, as well as the DAK2S, which is needed when using more than one answering station. It's recommended that you remove power from the stations whenever you touch the wires or terminals. We can use our screwdriver to open up our unit using the hole in the front. Inside of the CMLA, there are 6 screw terminals. The CD door station has 2 terminals, 1 and E. These go to the matching terminals on the CMLA, 1 to 1 and E to E. To attach wire, use a Phillips head screwdriver to loosen the terminal, insert the wire beneath the plate, then tighten it again to hold the wire in place. Now we recommend using a cable with an overall shield. Unshielded wire can allow interference onto the line, which can turn into noise or static. The CMLA answering station can either be powered by an external 6-volt DC power supply or by 4C batteries. You should absolutely never use both powering methods at the same time, since this will damage the station and possibly lead to battery acid leakage. We'll be showing it today using our SKK 620C 6-volt DC power supply. The red wire on the power supply goes to the positive on the answering station, and the black goes to negative. The CMLA also has a door release button available. The station provides a momentary, normally open, dry contact. This can be wired in series with the door strike in its power supply, or into an input on an access control system. Note that the CMLA does not provide power for the door release. The CMLA has 2 terminals labeled L. These are non-polar, so it does not matter which you use for positive or negative. And with that, we have a basic one door, one answering station system. Let's try it out. When the call button on the door station is pressed, the answering station chimes. Press the talk button on the bottom right of the answering station to answer the call. This is a half duplex system, meaning that the sound goes one way. When the answering station's talk button is pressed, audio goes from the answering station to the door station. When the button is released, audio goes from the door station to the answering station. To grant entry to the person on the other end, hold down on the door release button on the answering station. Since this is a momentary contact, it will only release for as long as the button is held. Now we can add on a second CMLA answering station. To let both answering stations unlock the door, you would need to parallel the L wires between the 2 stations. When we come to the communication wire, we'll need 2 DAK2S component modules. These prevent feedback when more than one answering station is on the system. On our existing answering station, we'll remove our terminal 1 wire. The bare leg of the DAK2S will go into the 1 terminal on the answering station. Then, we'll take the 1 wire coming from the door station, the colored wire from our newly attached DAK2S, and wire going to 1 on our newly added answering station. We'll use the wire nut to attach each of these to each other. On the second answering station, take the bare leg of the component module and put it under that station's 1 terminal. Then, take the colored wire and the wire coming from the other component module and connect those directly with our wire nut. Note that if you're expanding an existing system, Individually sold CMLA stations come with one component. However, you would still need to purchase a DAK2S to get a second component for the existing station. Since they come in pairs, this will leave you with a spare component. The second answering station also needs a separate power supply. I'll be using 4C batteries for my second station. It's okay to use different types of power supplies for each station, as long as they're kept entirely separate. Once we have everything hooked up, we can use the system the same way as we did before. When I press the call button, both answering stations chime, and I can answer and release the door from our newly added station. Here are some general tips and tricks for the system. Communication will time out after 15 seconds of inactivity. If the call times out and you still need to communicate, you can hit the talk button on an answering station again to start a new conversation with the door. The volume control on the CMLA is located inside the station. A blade screwdriver can be used to adjust the volume. This will control both the incoming and the outgoing volume. I should note that this does not reduce the chime volume on the station. If a new door station is needed, the CD is not available for purchase separately. An LED door station can take its place. And with that, you're ready to install and operate your own ChimeCom Series system. More information can be found at our technical knowledge base. Links to that and other resources are available in the video description below. Thank you for watching.